if you've heard me talk about the Nativity Stone, the Nativity Stone is a stone that came from the Church of the Nativity in Bethlehem. And the church was built right on top of the location where Jesus was born. I love that Love God on the reverse side. So happy you're showing that. And the church itself was built in the year like 360. And they knew that this was the location. And Jesus was born in a cave, just that way you see it there. And people didn't understand. They thought he was born in a stable. But people started making pilgrimages from the day he was born to that site. So we know that's the location. I was fortunate enough to be there, but many of you will never get the opportunity.
Right.
So this is the closest you're ever gonna get. The fact that this stone was recognized by the Vatican in the year 2000 as the Jubilee Stone, I know all the documentation that you'll see and hear, and says on the certificate itself, the actual priest at the time and the mayor of Bethlehem signed, and this is like a miniature affidavit, and it talks about the Nativity Stone being excavated from that site. I've sold hundreds of thousands of these. If you ever want to really cry, go on hsn.com, go in the Michael Anthony Jewelers section, and read the testimonials from people and family members who own this.
Wow.
I'll never forget the first few years, we sold one cross to one person. The next year they were back, they were buying them for the daughters, the sons, the husbands.
Yeah.
And there are several families where everyone has one. I know in my family there are many people that wear them. I wear a bracelet, I wear a necklace, and I also wear a ring. And there is nothing like this feel of having, imagine these stones witnessed the birth of Christ.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, there isn't, you couldn't give me a diamond.
That is more special. Yeah.
Right. You know, we heard from one woman, or was it you that said it before, that it was on, if it was ever on your bucket list to go there, and you don't think you're gonna get there,
Right.
buy one of these. It's in stainless, they're virtually indestructible. We have the bracelet or we have the necklace. We have a reasonable quantity, but they could sell out.
And the fact that these are, you do have that certificate of authenticity just gives you that sense of confidence when you're shopping, because it is on a lot of people's bucket list. And even if you do go, you don't know what you're getting when you get there.
You're not gonna buy this there. That's all they have is little trinkets.
Right.
But the stones are never released from a church. Nothing. They basically bury it on the site. The only reason why I have possession of these stones is through Stanley Slotkin, who was an amateur archaeologist who constantly did, and we have a tape on that, we'll show it to you. He constantly did the church favors. Whenever he would find something, he would then bring it to the church and say, and this is Stanley, and that's the first nativity cross right there.
Wow.
And he was Jewish.
Wow,
and yet he created the nativity cross.
Oh, yeah.
So he did the church favors. When he saw them doing this renovation in 1963, he said, well, what are you gonna do with the stones? And he said, could I have them because, and here is his grandson and his daughter at the Vatican. That plaque is on the wall in the Vatican when they chose it to be the Jubilee Stone. So there's no doubt in my mind that this is authentic. But it's hard to believe that you could buy something like this in today's environment.
That's right.
Eventually there'll be no more stones.
Eventually there will be no more. And the thing is, the fact that you have it, the fact that you make it available to us too, because, and I think
it's a pleasure for me to do that.
And that's one of the things when you do read the reviews or you hear people calling in about this and knowing that these are the most precious pieces that they own, because these are very likely not only the ones that you wear every day, but the ones that you wear on the hardest days. You know, there are a lot of very happy, very fun days of life, but there are a lot of hard days as well. And on those days, this is going to be the one that you really hold on to, probably tighter than anything else. And the fact that we've got it for you as a bracelet that you can see every single day, every time you move your hand, every time you reach to give someone a hug, every time you reach to give someone a pat on the back, you see this.
You know what? You know what I love also? There's a set of angel wings incorporated in the heart. And the presence of angels was documented something like 140 times in the New Testament. And I've always seen angels in the churches, in the cathedrals. And it was always so baffling to me. How and why are there, you always see them? And then the more research I did, same way I researched the Nativity Stone, was I found that God has given each and every one of us our own guardian angel. So to me, the combination of the two, having the angels deliver to you this Nativity Stone, is just such a treat. And the bracelet, the necklace is wonderful. It's a 20-inch chain, but it's adjustable. But again, it's made, look at the bail, the beautiful design. It's made, it says love God on the reverse side. This is not a gift that you can go into a store and find. You know, one of the things I always say to the viewers is how lucky you are to have guys like me that literally we go through thousands and thousands and thousands of pieces. Am I finished that yet? Thousands and thousands of pieces to bring you the best of the best. And that's what this piece is.
It really is. And you're letting us know because a lot of you are picking it up. So here is where we are now. Only a few hundred of the bracelets are available. Again, the same with the pendant. We are going to remind you of that item number. You can see the item number